Hello, welcome back to another Tabletop Talk. Today, as I kind of have some time to think about my hobby and what I'm doing, a thought has come to my mind and I thought I would share. So I don't know how long this will be. But it's loving the game more than the game. And what I mean by that is loving the hobby more than the sport. And when I first started getting into um, cards and dice, baseball back in the mid 80s, early 80s. It was, the baseball was, I loved baseball. And so the game was a way to kind of extend that love, to be a part of that love, to kind of be and a participant in that love. But as I have got back into it in my older age, I kind of wonder if it's not changed a little bit. And so I was just curious if others have noticed this or felt the same way. That if I think I've come to love the hobby, the games themselves, actually more than the sports than they portray. And this is especially true of sports like boxing. I have Glory Days Boxing, and it's a great game. I don't care anything about boxing in and of itself, but yet I love that game. Um, Hockey, I have really tried to watch the sport and get into it, and it's just not something I'm interested in watching a lot of, but yet I am loving my sports sims. Um, I have Inside the Crease, and I have Stratomatic, and enjoying them very much. But again, the sport, not so much. The same for basketball. Um, I love, as you saw from my last opening, I got a couple more seasons of replay basketball and am enjoying that very much. But again, don't care much about the sport itself now. Some of that is as a result of I don't like the modern games of a lot of these sports. I did enjoy watching them at a point in time, but it's more than that. For example, I tend to, as far as computer games, I go with games that show the game engine, cards and dice, representations of that. Action PC games are great, but because I think I'm enjoying the game more than the actual sports. I want to see the game engine. So, like Stratomatic and Inside the Crease, um, Inside Pitch, those games that even are on computer, I tend to go more with the games that I can see the cards and dice version represented in the computer version, and it just does the heavy lifting, stat accumulation, and things like that. So, again, like Diamond Mind is a fantastic baseball simulation, but again, I don't play it a whole lot because I like the cards and dice even in the computer versions, and so that's kind of an odd revelation. So baseball obviously is my favorite sport. It's the one that I love the sport more than any of the other sports. And again, the modern game that is part of why I don't follow it a lot. But still, it's actually where that the love of the hobby has surpassed the love of the sport. And so I thought that was kind of interesting because that wasn't where it started, but it's kind of evolved to where, that's kind of where I'm at. And so I didn't know if anybody else had kind of felt that. For example, when I look at YouTube videos, I not very, very rarely am I watching a YouTube video about the sport. I'm watching YouTube videos about the hobby, about the cards and dice, the games, how to play them, watching other people play them, and not so much videos about the sport itself. So, again, just kind of it just hit me the other day, that thought, and so I thought I would share it because I thought it was kind of interesting. See if anybody else had thought that, had any thoughts on it. Um, so that's kind of where I'm at. It's December 31st, 2021, the last day of 2021. I opened the channel in it was in July, but I didn't really start working on it till I had that break from work in August. And so as of right now, I think I'm maybe 4 shy of 300 subscriptions. So that's great. And the channel has just been doing way better than I thought. And so I'm just enjoying this very much. I probably will wanted to do this video kind of as a again to share my thought on that interesting thought that hit my mind, but also just to kind of say Happy New Year and hope 2022 is a great year for everyone. I did see today Stratomatic put out their notice of next year. They're doing the 1947 season, which is great. That's the first year of Jackie Robinson. I have actually for a long time been hoping for a 46 season, which is the first year after World War II, when things kind of got back and, all the good players were back from the war. And, so 46 would be super great, but 47, very exciting. And then the other one they're going to do is 1986. And that's great because I started, doing Strat in 83 was the first season I had. And I have 83, 84, 85, and 87. So 86 is perfect. For some reason, I never picked that season up when I was playing Strat. And so I obviously will be picking those up come, I think you can pre-order January 26th, it is. I'm debating on whether I'll do the 2021 season. I typically don't. I do have the 2019. But other than that, I don't think I've got anything newer than 1998 in Strat. So, but anyway, real exciting news. I'm sure that people had other ones that they would like to have seen, but 47, I have 48 and 49, so 47 will be right there. And again, Jackie Robinson's first year, and then the 1986 will fit really good into my repertoire. So that was exciting news for the year coming up in 2022. As far as the channel, again, just keep doing whatever I feel like doing. I appreciate everybody's bearing with me. I'm still excited about the Negro League and going to do some more of that. It's been kind of a busy week at work, so I haven't been able to do much. But with it being Friday, hopefully this weekend I'll get a game or two in. I wanted to dig into my replay basketball, the 2 seasons I got for that. And so that's kind of where I am with that. So I just wanted to share that thought, do a little update on the channel, and wish everybody a happy 2022. Thank you very much. I'll see you next time.